Okay, you see what I see? 6 of them. Wow, 6 of the 2-packs. That's pretty crazy. Of course, I don't need it, so what the hell. Let's see. Anything else over here? Nothing over here. God. Okay, I know the last place to check, we can check up at the front because this store definitely does have a bin up at the front. And we have some of these too. Look at this. Charlie Brown. A Super 7. Yellow shirt. Oh, I guess it's just a little vinyl statue. That's pretty crazy. I don't think there's anything. Oh, here's that Ecto 1. Matt Jackson. With no price on it, regardless. And then, whoa, $45. Here's Bix, and I know our good friend needs this, so I'll pick up Bix. KB. Here's a Nick. Oh, what the hell? This is cool. Got a few of these left, and look at this. These are $11.50. This is $26.50, right? Collector's edition, $14. So it's pretty good if you're buying. Mirage Ninja, Foot Ninja, $14. This one is $22.850 for these guys. What else? $15 for Phantom of the Opera. $8 for Super Friends, in which they only have 2 characters, but still. Oh, $11. Okay, sales. All right, main aisle. They still got these one-piece things here. Not much wrestling. Crazy. Yeah, really crazy. Normally they have quite a bit. And this is, everything else is empty. Jeez. Well, they got the MCU stuff. Nothing more. There's blockies and the same old Black Series. So, yeah, there's nothing here. Look at this. A huge merchandiser shipper with some of the new blockies, which is actually really cool. Is this a popcorn bucket? Yeah, it is. $60 for this? It's heavy, but damn. What the hell? Man, I have a great Burger King. They just sold all 4 cups to me. So that's absolutely, I didn't even have to buy the meal. The $22 meal. As much as I would have bought one, they said, oh, you could just buy the cups. I'm like, perfect, I'll just buy the cups. Whoa. Something new. That's awesome. That's insane, $15. That's an amazing 2-pack. And Merciless, I mean, is a cool character too. I mean, this is really cool. 15, 2 of them. That's a great deal. And oh, Borsellino. These are too small. This is cool. This is like a book. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Motu, Orko cartoon, Grizzlor, and Fangman. $14.99. That's high. Oh my god. These little guys, $2.99. And nothing else, right? Nothing else. So, they could have gotten more stuff yesterday. But right now, it's just this one. So, I'm sure someone's gonna need it. I will pick it up. These little random minifigures, 50% off, even Lego. Look at that. You're at $8.99 now. Oh, even these Roblox things. My kids love this thing. $13.99. If they get cheaper, I'll probably pick one up. Can't believe that is still here. Look at that. That's the Stone Cold for the Build-A-Figure wave. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh. They got the Bray Wyatt here. That's cool too. And still sitting on all of these, which is amazing. Look at this. They got a bunch of the Harry Potter statue type figures. And that's awesome. More Lobo, Freddy. There's Black Canary, which is actually really awesome. But $35 is not. That's really cool. And there's a Supergirl. Oh, and there's the Chase one too. That's really cool. Much different. That's a blue jacket, that's a black jacket, and the fishnet stockings, which I would assume that's better. And then nothing else. Hey, another Chase. Oh, the anime series. They must have restocked this one again. And there's the Joker Chase. Yep, there you go. Look at all that. Look at Battle Cat, that's pretty cool. And all those like 5-inch figures, which is nice. Big Convoy, there's Optimus. Yeah. Still there, still here. Blade and the Wolverines, man, that's gonna be clearing soon. It's only a matter of time when it comes to Target. And they have more here. There's Man at Arms. There's He-Man. I never saw He-Man. Oh, the paint on the eye did not. How awesome is that? We found some of these. What do we find? Look at this. Donatello, Michelangelo. That's Donatello, Michelangelo. We have a Punk Leo here. And another Punk Leo. So just Donatello and Michelangelo. That's cool as hell, right? Don't need it, but just go and see. And then we have Creature and Frankenstein's monster. So 3 Frankenstein and 3 creatures. Awesome. That is so cool. These are also nice, but they're not as big in scale as I want it to be. So those will be passed on. Very cool. How cool is that? Nothing here. And that would be it. Oh, was hoping for, you know, some G.I. Joe that people are finding it. That would be really cool. But it could have been here and it's gone. So, all right. What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the video. I greatly appreciate it. As always, it's a lot of fun doing toy hunts, considering the fact we don't know what we're going to be finding anymore. Everything is really like an impulse buy, and some items I'm hoping like some newer like Marvel Legends are going to show up, like the Secret Wars Wave 2 is supposed to be coming out soon. There's other things that I'm hoping for. I know G.I. Joe, there's always, and I know, there's going to be some pre-orders that'll be hitting from Hasbro Pulse, stuff like that. But when it comes to, you know, the toy hunting part, it's just trying to find some good deals. You know, we have our Ross, I have my liquidation stores. I'm just trying to see what we could be finding. And there are definitely some cool stuff coming out, especially at Ross, which is insane. We got like what the hell is that thing? It's the Hasbro Pulse, it's the Hasbro Pulse exclusive SMS, I think, for the His Tank, which is stupid. Like, again, with this Hasbro Pulse exclusive stuff showing up at Ross, all these NECA items, which is the Ninja Turtles in the single packs, which is crazy. It's awesome. I'm not buying any. I'm glad I found some, but it was just like, something I don't need. There's other McFarlane figures coming out, which is some stuff I've never seen before, which I did pick up, so you guys will see that in a second. I'm just blown away sometimes what Ross will just get out of nowhere. But hey, that's the cool thing about the toy hunting. You don't know what you're going to be finding, but you got to go out there as often as possible just to see what's there. So let me go and show you what is in my haul, because there's a few random stuff in here that I picked up. Yeah, we don't know. It was just a good week, you know? It was just a good week. Found some cool stuff. Whether or not I picked it up or not, regardless, I enjoyed it. Let me show you what I picked up. So starting off, cards, Gundam trading cards, because I've been collecting Gundam trading cards since the very first series, where they are already on the 4th series, which is crazy. So I already opened up those packs, got some cards that I know I need. I don't know what kind of deck I'm going to build, but I'm going to try and see. But we did get some good hits from here, which is absolutely awesome. I got a slew of hits already from a lot of the packs that I've already opened, which is insane. You see all that? You see that? That's really cool. Also, I went to the comic book store because I didn't make it to Free Comic Book Day on May 2nd. I was at the Lehigh Valley Toy Show. I picked up a couple that my one store had. So I don't know. I know there's a lot more titles in this, but I just picked up these because they were for Free Comic Book Day. But they also had more of the Dragon Ball accessory set, which is the illustrations. This is set number 2. They still have set number 1, but the manga cards are going real heavy right now, and that is an energy marker for Dragon Ball Super Fusion World cards. So these are sleeves, which is nice, and this is a whole deck box, which is also nice too. But this is what's really important, because I think I'm going to get some of these graded. So that's a cool thing right there. And keeping up with the unusual, which if you watch the toy hunt, I'm sure I have it in this video, but we went to Burger King. I was able to just buy the cups, which is great because I wasn't really interested in buying a $22 meal to get 1 cup. Luckily, I asked and they said, yeah, you can just buy the cup. I was like, thank God. So we got all 4. We got we got the full set. So I know this is the Grogu cup, which is somewhere there. That's where he is. There's the Grogu. The red one is Mando, right there. And then the blue one is who? Zeb. The blue one is Zeb. So Zeb must have an integral part to this. And then the black and silver one is Mando and Grogu right there. So cool. We got the cups. They're not bad. I know over time, if I use them, they'll start to chip away because, you know, sometimes these paints really chip away. But got them all. It's a nice little collector thing that I have in my Star Wars set. So I want to know, did you guys get any of this stuff? Walmart. I went back to Walmart. I don't even remember if I filmed anything at Walmart, but I could be wrong. Even so, I picked up, which is crazy, I picked up another X23. And there's a reason, because I'll probably get this one autographed. This one, I just, because I already have, where is it? Oh, it's over there. I already have her opened up, she's on the shelf, but I want to get her autographed. Why? Because she's going to be in Philadelphia during Fan Expo. So I figured, you know what? Let's get this. And if I don't get it, I'll just return it. So there you go. I'm going to hopefully get that autograph. That should be at the end of the month. So if you're going to Fan Expo Philly, I'll see you there. And then, of course, Ross. Yeah, I actually picked this one up. I've never seen this before. I don't even remember seeing it or hearing of it before. But this 2-pack is pretty damn cool. Because we got Batman Who Laughs, and we have the Merciless, which I had the Build-A-Figure Merciless, the one that was all blue, but it didn't have the Bruce Wayne head, of course. It was just the masked helmet. But this one is the all in red, which is actually right there. That's still really cool that you get, you know, 2 different ones. But this is awesome. It looks great, and it's got like this stand in the background that I can't really tell what it is. It's like all in this copper gold color, which is pretty cool. Did you guys find this at your Ross? Because this was incredible for $14.99. I'm just blown away. $7.50 a figure. And of course, in like Batman Who Laughs, this is technically all new because it's a whole new outfit, which is actually pretty neat. I prefer the Merciless a whole lot more because this was a very cool figure. This may be slightly different, but then again, it's been a while since I had the Build-A-Figure, so I could be wrong, and I'm not sure what it was. But regardless, this looks awesome. This really does look good, and I was just basically impulse buy, picked it up. So I got a McFarlane figure, and I forgot about this, but I did see Disavowed action figures at Lehigh Valley Toy Show. So it was great to see him. Always cool to hang out with him, even if it was for a short time. He got to check out the show. So if I'm sure he has a video, make sure you check out his video as well. But he was nice enough to bring a figure that he found at Ross for me. And I still haven't found it. He found a couple, I think. So he picked one up for himself. But he got me the Super 7 Notorious B.I.G., which is insane because who would have thought I would now own a Super 7 figure, and let alone a Biggie figure, which is crazy, but he looks really good. To have something very simple on the shelf, which is completely out of my norm for what I collect in here, this still looked really cool. And I think this was like 12 bucks or 13 bucks. So not bad for Super 7, but I'll take it. It's really neat. If you found this, let me know. Let me know what you think of it, because this looks like a really good figure. And there you go. That's it. That is the toy haul, and that is my toy hunt. So I greatly appreciate you guys checking out the video. As always, it's always a lot of fun going on a toy hunt and having you guys along with me. So again, I greatly appreciate it. Just make sure to hit that like, comment, and of course, subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you soon, and I hope to see you on the next hunt.